I'm not going to say welcome to Shabbat with a Schmear because it was just Shabbat. This will have to be Shavuot with a Schmear, which would be appropriate for the dairy holiday. But I still am Shabbat mom, Meredith Berkman, and I am still sitting here with my good friend, Rabbi Adam Mintz, and this time we are talking about the holiday of Shavuot.
Amazing holiday, Chag Sameach.
Chag Sameach.
And we read on the holiday of Shavuot the story of Ruth. Mm-hmm. And we know the story, this man and woman, they leave the land of Israel, and the man dies and his two sons die, and one of the daughters chooses to stick with the mother-in-law. Daughters-in-law chooses to stick with the mother-in-law. And they have nothing. They're poor, they're destitute, they were once respected, now they're humiliated, they return to the land. And Naomi, the mother-in-law, says to her daughter-in-law Ruth, "Go home. You come from a fancy family in Moab. What do you need to be with me for?" And she says something that has been eternalized in the Jewish tradition. And why don't you share with everybody, what does Ruth say to her mother-in-law?
She says, "Wherever you go, I will go. Your people will be my people, and your God will be my God." It's so powerful and so beautiful. I have a question for you though. Wherever you go, I will go. I've seen it also used on wedding rings, even though it's not meant to be romantic. Why is that?
It's so powerful, it can be everything.
Because it's a human connection.
Right, it's a human connection. And the end of that verse says, "And your people are my people, and your God is my God."
Right.
And Rabbi Soloveitchik, the great Rabbi Soloveitchik, once asked the question. He said, the order is wrong. It should say, your God is my God, and your people are my people. First you have to accept God, and then you accept the people. But he said, no, that's not the way it works. When you embrace Judaism, first you have to embrace the people. God will come, but first you have to love other Jews. First you have to participate in the customs and the traditions. And that's why Shavuot is such a special holiday, and it has so many wonderful traditions. We eat dairy, we stay up all night at the JCC.
Digesting the dairy, right.
And it's nice to be here in Barney Greengrass, and the king of dairy here on the Upper West Side. This is Barney Greengrass's holiday.
And there he is, the king of dairy. Gary, Shecky Greengrass, want to come in?
Shecky, for 1 second, Shecky.
Gary Greengrass, the king of dairy.
Yes.
Thank you. And what are you eating on Shavuot?
We have so much culture here, more culture than a quart of milk. It's a very dairy holiday.
Do you have any comment on the Book of Ruth?
I don't have comment. I think the rabbis covered it all. Okay. I can't be any deeper. I love that outfit. Remember, it's not Purim, it's Shavuot.
But Well, thank you, Shecky Greengrass, and thank you, Rabbi Mintz. And we will be enjoying dairy and study for Shavuot. Chag Sameach.
Chag Sameach.
We have great blintzes. We're so busy, we bring a couple of guys who used to work in a Cuban cigar factory just to roll the blintzes. We have so many of them.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my gosh.
All right, go. Rosingers is that way.
Thank you. North.
Chag Sameach.
Chag Sameach.